What's going on, Soups? This is your boy Infamous, and today we're talking about none other than the newest Marvel game, that being Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Now I have to give a huge shout out to Square Enix and Eidos Montreal for actually sending me a code early, that way I can review and play the game for you guys and give you my honest opinions. So today let's go ahead and talk about Chapter 1 of Guardians of the Galaxy. When jumping into the game, you're introduced with some badass music and not to mention some nice grass graphics, which is followed by doing a couple things on the bed and then finally meeting our mom, Meredith. And let me tell you, she got hoops. After some interaction with mom, we're actually impressed that she likes Black Sabbath, and then she threatens to eat our cake. Don't do it. She then steps on our Wookiee toy, making a Yoda voice. Now my first major thought about this game is the exploration. Already in the room you can do so many things by looking at posters, looking at toys, games, and other things that you have in the room. And it actually works really well as it builds a kind of background for Peter Quill. Plus we get our fingers warmed up for Gamora by playing the guitar. They actually sound pretty good. Then this is where it really kicks off as we're introduced to a brand new character, that being Drake. I mean Drax. After seeing his face, you start doing things on the ship, like looking at yourself and being introduced to the other characters. First off, meeting Groot and Rocket, but more importantly, this is where you're introduced to the decision-making system, which is something I love about this game, that we can make our own choices and create the relationships between us and the other Guardians. And like I said, exploration is huge in this game. So in this first chapter, the ship is huge. You can check out all the different rooms of the Guardians, all over the Milano, and not to mention just different aspects of what the ship may look like inside and out. I think it's really awesome. I got to see some really cool areas and take some good photos. Another love for this game that I have is the fact that this game is almost like real life. The fact that even if your character Star-Lord isn't doing anything, the other characters in the ship will interact with each other, which just adds more of a nice quality of life feel. So you still have some interactions going on even if you're not doing anything, which is awesome. Now this first mission actually has you jumping into the quarantine zone. You'll start off with being inside the ship Milano, and you'll go through a sequence which is just something I almost forgot, which leads you and the other Guardians into the quarantine zone, which just looks amazing. So many beautiful colors, so many structures. It looks phenomenal and something you definitely want to take your time and explore. Now quickly touching on the combat, it actually feels really smooth. Now there is some things I need to fix here because I do feel a little stiff when I'm doing more hand-to-hand combat versus the shooting, but overall it does feel really good to shoot as Star-Lord and move around. He's a quick-paced character with some good range on him, but again, close combat hand-to-hand is definitely not his specialty. But one thing I also love is the fact that you not only use your support as far as the other Guardians inside a battle, but you also use them outside of battle to trigger events, use them as bridges, cut down things, and etc. I think it works really well because they integrate the characters even more into the story. Also, as you play more, you're going to encounter these pods, which gives you background information on Guardians of the Galaxy as characters and also more lore into the game. You may even come across some Infinity Stones in the process. And let's not forget the workbenches where Rocket can give you brand new upgrades to your gear and overall perks. And we can't forget the most amazing feature, which is the Huddle feature, which can overall boost you or the skills of all the Guardians if done right. Just make sure you choose the right response. Plus this chapter has space llamas. That all being said, I am having a fun time playing Guardians of the Galaxy. It is a fun game with many things to do, a lot of exploration and banter between you and the other Guardians. I want to continue this adventure and see what else this game has to hold. So that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video for Chapter 2. We're going to break that down and give my overall opinions of it because this game is looking and feeling amazing. Is it possibly the best Marvel game to date? We'll just have to wait and see, but I definitely think with the features implemented into this game and being more story and linear based, it definitely could be one of the best Marvel story driven games we've ever gotten. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below if you are playing it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Leave a like on the video, share the video out, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time, Soups.